What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the movie reaction video. As usual, family, I like to first, before we get into the video, explain the background and the theme of the song. And then after that, we dive into the video, dissecting the lyrics along with the um breaking down of the lyrics, and then connecting the lyricism with the message, and then figuring out how the message resonates with our lives, family. And then with that being valuable, we can then apply that value to our lives to continue to grow, be prosperous, spread that peace, love, positivity, and continue to grow forward. That's the whole objective of why I react to videos, and let alone I get my opinion and how it resonates with me and what I believe is the valuable message of the song. And then I like for you guys, if you don't mind, to comment down below, family, and give your perspective, let alone your insight, so we can have a amazing conversation, creating dialogue to continue to grow, evolve, and have amazing conversation, right? With that being said, I also want to give a disclosure. I can hear the music through my headphones. You guys will not be able to hear the audio. You're only going to be able to hear me speaking due to copyright purposes. If you would like to listen to on your own, on your behalf, and watch and listen to the audio along with me, you are welcome to on your own merit. But I'm just letting you know, because if you may be like, why can I hear the audio? That is the reason why. Copyright purposes. However, I am going to get in the background theme of the song before we dive into the video. This song by 1OK Rock expresses feelings of loneliness and pain that come with the passage of time. The lyrics convey a desire to believe that some things can last forever, like love and hope, rather than being... I always botch words, man, and have tongue twisters. And primero, they encourage the listener, or say, so to say, how about this? How about, instead of me using vernacular words, let's just say that like love and hope rather than being lasting of a short period of time. So let me repeat that. The lyrics convey a desire to believe that some things can last forever, like love and hope, rather than last for a short period of time, family. They encourage the listener to keep believing, quote unquote, to the end, and not give up hope, as the future remains unwritten and things don't have to change or slip away if not wanted. The lyrics provide a message of perseverance and holding on to what is important despite the uncertainties that come with time. And I know we all can resonate with that theme, family, let alone that subject. So subjectively, we're talking about perseverance and time. Perseverance, time with uncertainties, basically. That's the subject here. That's the theme. Now, with that being said, I will have the lyrics pulled up on my phone, because I know it's a mix of English and Japanese, but most of it is English. But I also want to make sure I get the most out of the lyricism as we dive into it. So I have it put up on my phone to follow through. With no further ado, family, let's get straight into the video. I like how he visually visually used himself as displaying the visual of a clock with his hands when he first started. And then he said, what waits for you? What's breaking through? Nothing for good. You sure it's true? So it's like, what's waiting for you that you feel like is breaking through? Is it nothing? Okay, so basically it's asking that question of self-doubt creeping in. What are you waiting for? Is it waiting for you, basically? Is there anything good out of you waiting? Are you sure that's true? That's basically what he's saying. Then he goes into the second verse. If we declare that there's no such thing as eternity, wouldn't that be too sad to bear? So if we say that time, however, is how can I put this? and with perspective. If we say that time is infinite, remember everlasting, wouldn't that be too sad to bear? If we declare that there's no such thing as everlasting time, would that be too sad for you to embrace that, time doesn't, things doesn't last forever, and things come and go as people come and go naturally, right? Mm, mm. I love the beat. It said, now he goes into it. Everyone wants to believe it, but will be cut too deep if it's true. The world we should wish for is one where we know eternity isn't ideal. But we can't keep going anyway. Once we realize that, what will we have? So everyone wants to believe it. Everyone wants to believe that life is infinite. Like there's everlasting life. They want to believe that. How can I put this, family? So basically, they want to say that everything lasts forever, right? Everyone wants to believe it, but will be cut too deep if it's true. And I think that message means, or that lyric align with that, the lyric align with a message of, we'll be cut too deep if we think that we have all the time in the world, because we'll take it for granted, right? And then it says, the world we should wish for is one where we know eternity isn't ideal, because then we'll utilize the importance of our time and be very effective, right? But we can't, we can keep going anyway. Once we realize that, what will we have? I love the question of a perspective. I love the questions of a subject of align with perseverance. So you have the perseverance of, aligned with time, right? Believing that time, the world wants to believe, being very ambitious, that time is, everlasting. It's unlimited. We have a limited amount of time. But then it has the question of, if that was hypothetical, what will we be doing uniquely that we should be doing, period? It's like this time, right? Perseverance. You have the perseverance in regards of achieving something. But then, say from a hypothetical standpoint, we have all this we have unlimited amount of time. Versus if we didn't have a limited time, what will we have? So will we achieve the same thing if we had unlimited amount of time versus if we had limited amount of time? Because if we had unlimited amount of time, would things be cut too deep where we take things for granted and we don't actually achieve the things uniquely we need to achieve aligned with our purpose? Comment down below, family. I'm curious. My question is, if we had a limited amount of time versus having limited amount of time, will we achieve the very thing that we need to achieve effectively, achieving our fullest potential? Or will we be cut too deep, meaning that we would have self-inflicted wounds, because if we had unlimited amount of time, we would take it for granted? Versus the world we should live in with a limited amount of time, which we do live in to this day. We live in having limited amount of time. We will achieve what we need to in an effective way on the, on the right time. So will we achieve the things we need to achieve with limited amount of time on time versus unlimited amount of time? Or will we not, family? That's the question. Will we achieve the things with unlimited amount of time on schedule as we would with a limited amount of time effectively? That's the question. Comment down below. Comment down below, family. I think it's an amazing question to have, an amazing conversation to create using the realistic standpoint, which is the world we live in, because we do have limited amount of time. You know, life is short. But hypothetically, if we had a limited amount of time, what will we do? Will we achieve the same very things that we need to be achieving on schedule as we would with the limited amount of time we do have in reality? And I always be here. We'll leave it to the mm. Mm, 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 mm. And I like how you say, believe that time is always forever and I always be here. Believe it to the end. I won't go away and I won't say never. It doesn't have to be friend. You can keep it to the end. So I believe that he's saying, and this is what I'm getting from the lyrics. Believe that time is always forever. Because I believe that he's trying to say, if you believe that time is forever and a limited amount of time that you have to achieve what you need to achieve effectively on schedule, if you believe that time lasts forever, throughout times and generations after generation, you can be very impactful, right? Because you believe that time goes a long way. But what you do with your time, and we should be in a time where we believe that it's not unlimited. We have a limited amount of time on earth. We can then set up the next generation to come, believing that time will always last forever for the work that was put in before us, during our time, and after our time. So it won't go away, the impact, right? And I won't say never. It doesn't have to be friend. You can keep it to the end. That's the impact. Rather, when someone utilized their physical presence and their livelihood on their limited time that they have and made a great impact, whether they're here or not, they still made the impact that can be kept forever. I love that message. Mm, 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 mm. Now he says, let's test it out and declare that there's no such thing as forever. How many hopes and dreams will die? My point exactly. And I never even never listened to the song, never heard this song until now. First real raw reaction. How many hopes and dreams will die if we do that? I slightly stopped my hand from turning the page again as I imagined the despair of non-existence and the cruelty that is existence. How will we have? So he said, let's test that out and declare there's no such thing as forever. How many hopes and dreams will die? If there's no impact, long-lasting impact forever, then how would there be dreams or inspirations or influence? How would there be inspired dreams that could still continue if there was no impactful influence? I love that message right there. It's always forever and always be here. Mm-mm, 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 mm. You can keep it to the end. You can keep it to the end. Mm. I like how he connecting with the crowd, connecting with the audience, the engagement here. Mm, 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 all will ever. He got some amazing vocals. Believe that time is always forever, man. Mm, 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 mm. And I like how he got the crowd incorporated and cooperating with that same chorus that he repeated twice already. Believe that time is forever. And now he got the crowd saying it for a third time. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Believe that time. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Good time. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's the fourth time. I love how he emphasizing the message that believe time is always forever, so you can realize that while you're here, you can make an impact and it can last forever for generations to come. They say generational wealth, generational influence, generational inspiration. Everyone has started some type of dream or believed in a dream because they've been inspired by something, no matter how big or little the influence. And that's the message here. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. My man got a long vocals, man. I was not expecting him to have this long of a vocal stringing along that forever, and he's still going. Like, bruh, that takes skill, bro. That's a long, high peak vocal right there. That takes a lot of composure, bro. And he leaning back with it. Just about as you leaning back, you holding your weight, you leaning back and holding your weight, and you hitting this long string of a vocal. I never seen a male artist hit a long string high peak vocal like this. I think he got him beat, bro. He got him beat. That was top of the line right there. And then the crowd like, whoa. Like a chant, like an anthem, an inspiration. That's tough. Mm. Leave the time. Will always be here and leave it to the end. I won't go away. I won't say never. It doesn't to be here. It doesn't have to be, friend. You can keep it to the end. Mm-hmm. You can keep it to the end. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. He said, I would say times go by. You could keep it to the end. Amazing performance, man. Legendary performance. A big crowd, man. Very inspirational. Very legendary. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless, man. I'm clapping it up with the audience right along with him, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out. Shout out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Continue to spread that peace, love, and positivity. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Helps crush that YouTube algorithm, and it's totally free. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I always say, family, until next time, peace.